we got some Australia that's coming up in about an hour and a half, some 2 hours, some 3 hours. In the Australia NPL, Northern NSW, New London at Western Workers. Who you like, hey, Rudy Guru, man? You got people counting on you, boy. They gotta feed their mamas, they gotta feed their families, boy. They got to feed their family, boy. You see, you like Western Workers already. Lou Lambden, one of the sorriest teams in this division. You can see they done lost 5 straight. 5-2, 2-0, 3-0, 5-3, 4-2. Come on, man. Western Workers. Man, I'm going to move on. Give me Western Workers. And on to the next game. As a matter of fact, Western Workers is -2. I think they probably going to bust them up too, man. I really do. Let's go. All right, we got the Australian NPL NSW League. Sydney United, Marconi Stallions. Boy, who you liking that, boy? Hey, Voodoo Guru, who do you like? Man, I like my macaroni. They're my little dogs. Their name is Marconi Stallions, but I call them macaroni. Now keep in mind, hey, Rudy Guru, you've been getting beat up this week because it's been upset week. Who is the upset guy? Who gonna be able to pull off the upset? Will Sydney be able to do it? They won 3-2. They at home, dog. And Marconi Stallions, they don't play good at home, but they seem to be dominant on the road. 3-0, beating teams 5-1. Give me Marconi Stallions. Real, man. I do gotta look at some upsets though tonight, because it's upset week, bro. Sutherland Sharks at Central Coast Mariners under 23. It's a young Jet team, bro. They in the big league though, and they look like they could upset Sutherland Sharks. Cause Sutherland fell off the cliff, getting beat 5-1, 3-0, and 3-2. And Central Coast done beat them 2 times in a row last time they done met. Oh my goodness, they're a little bit ahead of them in the standings, but that's a tricky one, man. Let me see. Let me look at it. They slightly the underdogs here. This might be one of my upset specials. I do like they under though. CCMA. I'm gonna go with the under, man. It's hard to get 4 goals. I've seen them get 2 a lot though, but it's really hard to get the 3. And if they get 3, you push. You don't lose your parlay at least. Now we in Australia, Queensland, NPL Queensland, Brisbane City at Gold Coast Knights. Boy, who you like, boy? Boy, you know I like the Gold Coast Knights and Gold Coast United. You know I like the Gold Coast. The Gold Coast, boy, balling over there, boy. Brisbane City is struggling. Give me Gold Coast Knights, boy. Gold Coast Knights. I like them pretty decent. You know I bet on them all the time. Sir. And they is favorite, -207. I'll take that -1. Then we got Wynnum Wolves at St. George Willawong. Come on, man. St. George Willawong at Wynnum Wolves. Wynnum Wolves, one of the new teams, boy. They're one of the new teams, boy. I think they could get this one done. St. George Willawong. We all there, man. They lead the division. Man, I like Wynnum Wolves, boy. I know they gonna go in there and bust them. It's a potential draw game though, but I'm going with Wynnum Wolves. They gonna bust that shit wide open. And last game in the Australia League, we got Olympic Football Club at Gold Coast United. And I just told you about the Gold Coast Bros. I just told you about the Gold Coast, bro. They done draw 3 straight times, though. Damn. And then Gold Coast struggling this shit. Well, they 2-0. That must be preseason. I was just looking at it. They 2-0 right now, man. 3-1 Wyndham Wolves. 2-0 St. George Willowbone. Now they on the road. What y'all gonna do, Olympic FC? Your first home game, y'all got beat by Morton City Excelsior. Man, I like Gold Coast United, but this is a draw potential, bro. That's why you see the spread like this. Plus 153, plus 159. Y'all know I like my little draw bets. But right now, I do like Western Workers, Marconi Stallion, Central Coast Mariners under Gold Coast, nice. And this Wyndham Woods and this Gold Coast one is tricky. Why? Damn, they over 3. They think they gonna get 4? Why? Why? They ain't got no goaltending? Let me see. Why? I don't believe it, bro. Like 3-1, 3-4, 5-2. Ooh, they don't got no damn defense. They ain't never played each other either, so they finna just go hamburger. 5-2 against Redland. I like Wyndham Woods, boy. At the house, boy. Better than the old one. I could see them winning 1-0, 2-0, 2-1, and you push anyway. You begging for that last goal. They up 2-0, and then St. George Willowbone get that last goal 2-1, and still push. You know. Anyway, but I think that's it for Australia. We got the women's Australia. Let's look at that game. Boy, I've been betting on these women. And who is they? Do they play? Yeah, they play tomorrow, 1:30. Adelaide United at Brisbane. Roar. Where is they? I thought I had them in my little cubby hole here. But what's gonna be some upsets in that Korean Cup? We're gonna go over that next, y'all. It's a upset. I got tore the other day. It was so many upsets, bro. Off of the pick one. One was like a plus 2,000 something. They won. I said, boy, okay. There you go, Australia women. Let me pin them up there. Why y'all ain't up there with the big dogs? Women. I bet on you women too. You too, women. Adelaide, Brisbane, Roar. Which one of these ladies' squads gonna do the damage? I think Adelaide already looking at their 4. Adelaide just beat them 3-2 at their house. Went to their house, not their home, and give me Adelaide women's. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's for 7 for in Australia. You straight bet they, but we going 70% or higher. That's for real. Real talk, bro. This Hey Roo the Guru, aka Soccer God, Studio One Line Productions. I'm out.